eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking down. The fear in your eyes when you see me. See that fear in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no. Oh no.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. And one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Landed that left hook. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Nice swing attack to the body lands for him.
Another big body kick lands. Great kick to the body.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Looked like that body kick got home. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Junior Dos Santos. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lead kick is true there by Dos Santos. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. That's the biggest strike thus far. How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Left hook to the head. Lands the left hand again.
Trading huge shots. Let's see going to be the last man standing.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the box. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Dos Santos is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Good right hand.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Cigano. Whiffs on the elbow. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. When you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, big elbow.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
So it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something didn't like that right there.
And back to his feet. Huge block there. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand. I'm laser view. We finna break the rules, and we won't make them too. I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. That's a big one. Overeem gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Trying the flying knee there. Nice jab. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds. This is tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, huge left.
there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Now a kick to the body. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, my goodness, this both men going for the finish.
That uppercut landed.
Gotta start to look to finish him now. What a fight so far. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
Muscles, he is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
All right, round two. Oh, strong punch there by Ali. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the
Big strike lands. Now he is trying to chase down that finish. Oh, that's big. Oh!
The official decision.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane. and you can see that as we watch him right now.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Ali. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Muhammad Ali's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, again.
Back to the feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Ali's eye starting to swell now. Under a minute now to go. Straight punch, that is useful.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to grab or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Stone drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We expected that more. Refocus.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That shot is blocked by Gon. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight. Yeah,
both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Gon swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as he moves forward. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Muhammad Ali's cut has really...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Massive left hand. 2 minutes now to go. Beautiful straight punch there by Ali. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show. He's hurt again!
Back to the feet now.
It's been a crazy fight.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both...
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You gotta check on it. You gotta make sure that this fighter's able to continue.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do.
Gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh!
That'll do it! Sinogan gets the finish.
Jeez Louise!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Straight punch is true. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice straight right lands. Oh, a huge block there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Effective punch there by Ali. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Got swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, uppercut.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Block that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, man, another huge kick. Really good body kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Ali gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fall.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job on the hand.
He didn't like that left hand. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
Deep breath and recover. Bring that forward.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other, but you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Right hook to the head blocked. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
John, DC, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to do everything to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy is beat from start to
back to his feet. Big right hand there.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, that hurt him bad.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. Oh!
That's gonna do it!
Holy smokes!
Smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions